Hey, hi. Today I'm going to talk to you about how childhood trauma, even small ones, can show up in your adult life as chronic pain, chronic illness, anxiety, depression, all of those things. So if you're experiencing any chronic problems, it's probably got a base in childhood. Now, some of you may have experienced trauma that you actually remember as a child, but frequently it's something smaller than that. And I'm not just going to talk to you about this. We're going to do a diagnostic together to show you, because I want you to see for yourself, quantifiable with numbers, what exactly and specifically happened and what the emotions were. Cool? Yeah. Okay, let's do this together. And then I'll give you an example once you get your numbers. I'm going to talk to you about a person that I worked with not that long ago and walk you through how that was turning up in adult life. And you're going to see the connections for yourself. So let's do a diagnostic here. I want you to close your eyes, take a big breath in through your nose and hold it and blow it out. Good. Now just relax your shoulders. Okay. Now, I'm going to repeat a phrase, and I want you to say it out loud. And then you're going to give that a number, with 10 being, yes, this is completely true for me, and the low end of the scale, 1 being, nope, that's not true at all. So 10 is, yes, absolutely, I feel totally good with this, and 1 is, no, not safe at all. So here's the phrase, repeat it out loud. It's safe for me to exist. It's safe for me to exist. Just the first number that comes to mind, 10 being, yep, completely safe, I feel great about it, and 1 being, no, it is not safe at all. Okay, now you've got your number. Okay, now we're going to move to the second question. It's safe for me to be who I really am. Say it out loud. It's safe for me to be who I really am. The first number that comes to mind will be true for you. Is that statement really true? Is it a high number? Is it 10? Or is it a 1 where, nope, it's not safe for me to be who I really am at all? Just get your number. Okay, good. All right, now you've got your numbers, and I'll ask you to drop those in the comments below this video because I'm curious in your reactions with this. Okay, now take a breath and blow it out and open your eyes. Okay, now for those of you who had low numbers to 1 or both of those questions, and by low numbers, I'm talking anything like a 6 or below, even a 7 or below can be significant, but some of you probably had a number that's between 1 and 3, really low, to 1 or maybe both those questions. Now, I want to give you an example. Depending on what kind of pain or problem you're experiencing, I'm going to give you a live example from someone I worked with. This person is involved in the coaching industry, fairly high profile, and had decided recently to really get more visible online, working in video, lots of things. And all of a sudden had developed really, really debilitating migraines, just out of the blue. Now, this person had had headache issues on and off for years, but all of a sudden, these really got bad to where it was debilitating. They were every few days and more severe. And the more visible this person got, the worse they became. By the time this person came to me, they were almost not able to work. So one of the first things we did was to run this diagnostic. And what we found was at the age of 2, which is the next thing we do, at the age of 2, this person felt completely unsafe being who they really were in the world. It was not safe at all. It was a 1. For whatever reason, I won't go into that, but that was the childhood thing, and this person had a perfectly okay childhood. There was no big trauma in there. But a thing happened that triggered that feeling of you can't be who you really are. Now, when that happens and you're a child, children are literal and your brain is very straightforward, very literal. Your brain steps in and its primary function is to keep you safe in your body, to keep you safe. So when this person experienced that feeling of not being safe who they really were, their brain registered that and went, okay, we will for the rest of your life keep you safe. Safe. You learned to hide yourself, to conceal who you really were. Now, as a coach, this person wanted to show up, be more visible, and really be authentic, really be who they really were. Guess what? The brain kicked in and went, nope, this is totally not safe. We learned a long time ago this isn't safe. You got to stop this stuff right now. And migraines. So we went in and did my process. It's a process that I'm the only one in the world who does. It's called Safe, Secure, and Loved. Immediately you go in, you see what age you are in response to that question. I did not go in and do that with you today because I don't want you to be triggered. I don't want you to see that without going on to be able to do the process to help yourself feel better. So you identify that, you go see the child, you immediately provide comfort and compassion to that child in some very specific ways. And then you calm their energy down, and then we go in and provide a place, we create a place for them to go where they always feel safe, secure, and loved. Problem solved. Guess what? Just from that one thing, the headaches decreased to almost not at all. Now, there was more work to do. This was a private client. But that was a big piece of the puzzle for this person, and it may be for you too. So, Safe, Secure, and Loved is in common use in my private programs, in my work with private clients, and also in my work with my members in my private group Breakthrough. We do this, a bit of this process almost every single time we meet with somebody, because everybody needs a little help. And this can happen for you too. So, wasn't that interesting? I know, it's so cool. Humans are interesting. Please subscribe to me here on YouTube. If you're enjoying my work, click the like button. If you're really enjoying it, click the thanks button and buy me some lunch. I'm getting really tired of my own cooking. I so appreciate you. Come back and see me again soon.